Life is so unfair, and you don't have enough to deal with everything you got to deal with. The assault of the haters becomes so overwhelming in your heart because you don't understand why people could hate on you and attack you. Don't they see that behind the scenes somewhere you are being punched? Why are we so wise with other people's dilemmas and such a fool with our own? I'm trying to get you to understand how life balances itself and how no one gets everything and no one is exempt from pain, so that we can fill in whatever you need to fill in, so that you can recognize that all of us have something different. It punches us, it balances us, that makes us. When people know that you are gifted, they are mesmerized by your gift, never understanding that behind every gift there is a price to be paid. Because people see the outer display of your gift, but they do not see the inner pains that go along with being who you are. I want to talk to you about what is overwhelming you. I'm not talking about what you manage well, I'm talking about what you don't. I don't want to talk to you about what you win at. I want to talk to you about what you fail at. I don't want to talk to you about the areas that you overcome. I want to talk to you about the areas that overwhelm you. I can't take another day. I don't need you to tell me how to act when I get healed. I need to teach me how to survive when I don't get healed. I don't need you to tell me how to shout when I got a new job, a new house, a new car, a new wife, a new circumstance. I got enough sense to be happy when things go right, but teach me how to be happy when all hell is breaking loose, things are getting bad instead of better. Teach me how to stand when it's raining down on my face. I got the grace for the life I lead, for the situations I confront, for the people I deal with, and for the problems I have in my life. And don't let my tears fool you. You may find me crying all the time, but when I get through crying, I will be swinging on you, because I do have grace. That the tougher the day is, the greater the grace. The tougher the times are, the stronger the strength. You will win if you do not quit. One of my favorite scriptures, I don't give it out often because it's in my private stash. I save it for when all hell is breaking loose in my life. I pull this out when the devil has knocked my socks off. When I have periods that I don't want to get out of the bed in the morning, I use this one. You can get self-help at the bookstore, but sometimes self can't help self. You can get motivation from the motivationalist, but sometimes you cannot motivate when you need a miracle. You can get socialization in the club, the sorority, the lodge. You can go on a cruise and socialize with people. We do socialize, but it's more than that. We do motivate, but it's more than that. We do encourage, but it's more than that. What we give here that is unique to us is food for the soul, is fight for the fighter, is seed for the sower, is bread for the eater. And for them that have no might, if you can just get to the word of God, you can tie a knot and hold on. My strength is made perfect when you feel like giving up. We don't need faith to direct us when everything falls into place. We need faith to sustain us when all hell is breaking loose. I want you to understand that you will not survive this world, no matter how intellectual you are, no matter how beautiful, no matter how bulging your biceps and triceps might be, no matter how many you can have more degrees than a thermometer, but somewhere in your life there's going to be something punching you in the gut that leaves you laying on the floor saying, I don't know. Sometimes my enemies have been my steps. You got to make it happen or it's not gonna happen. You got to get up off your hind parts and bust a move or nothing is gonna happen in your life.
Where have you been? Why are you here? And where are you going? You look at your life, you look at what you produce. Is it giving you what you want? Are you living on purpose? Are you living your dream? Are you acting on your ideas? Are you doing all you can do? Have you gotten comfortable? Are you procrastinating? Are you evading your own greatness? Are you surrounding yourself with people that can nourish you? Are you challenging yourself? Are you experimenting? Are you learning something different? An adventure, or is it boring? Why are you here? What brought you here? Investing the time, the money. What brought you here? What decisions are you making right now as you look into the future? Where are you going with your life?
I don't care how hard you fail. I don't care how many times you fail the test. I don't care if nobody don't believe in you. It only takes you believing in yourself to get this thing done. As long as you believe in you, you got the right mindset, you got the right attitude, you can have whatever you like. But if you fall, I need you to fall forward. I need you to fail forward.
Now, are there going to be some moments when you want to give up? Yes. Will there be some moments when it's going to seem like it's impossible? The pain that you're experiencing, the disappointment that you're experiencing, that you're going to say, it's not worth it? Yes, that's going to be right there for you. It's going to be in your face, telling you to go back.
But don't let the distractions distract you. All right? You got to keep moving. Don't stop.
Separate what you do from who you are. That's what the guilt trap is about. All of us have made some mistakes in life. All of us have done some things that if we had them to do over again, we wouldn't do it again. There are a lot of things that if I had it to do over again, if I knew then what I know now, I would have done it differently. Well, it didn't happen that way. A lot of us, because of our limited vision of ourselves, a lot of us who begin to focus on problems and enable them to overwhelm us, we begin to think that we have no options. We begin to believe that there's no way out. You can always better your best. You can always go beyond anything that you have ever done. And I'm saying that the fact that you're still here, that you're still breathing, you've got some more work, and you owe it to yourself. So when you get up in the morning, that you can look yourself in the face and say, hey, I'm living my life on my terms.
But I tell you, there are some times in life where you fall down and you feel like you don't have the strength to get back up. Pretend that everything's okay when it's not, and you go home and lay in your bed when no one's looking at you, when you don't have to impress anybody, and fear comes in. You know the fear that you have as soon as you walk into the doors of your house. Maybe it's a broken home. Maybe you have doubt in your life. Maybe you don't know for sure what's going to be happening in the future and it scares you. Maybe you're worried about what people think of you, what people say about you. Just that fear paralyzes you. And I just want to ask you today, do you think you have hope?